Do 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 do. This is a new experience for me. I'm gonna try to do something, and hopefully it doesn't break and destroy the world. Am I live at this moment? And how can I see? Where would I see? How BC? CCDD bleebly Kenobi-san Ben! How are you doing? Wow, the text is small. Okay, so here's a spoiler alert. In real life, changed my entire setup. As in, should I join? Yeah, sure. I plan to be here for a little bit. So I have changed my setup. As in, I've changed my geological position on the globe. My setup is not fully set yet. My PlayStation 5 is currently on top of a grand piano alongside a very small television that used to be in my kitchen. Also, I am sitting on a very low-rise, squishy black chair. I'm not sure if you can hear the squish. Also, my computer is in front of me on a piano bench. So I am literally in a new situation here. But let me just continue setting up. I see. Oh my god, the text is so small. It's so hard to see. Oh my god. Okay. One sec. Let me save everything here. Okay, monetization. Gotta turn it on because YouTube likes it when you give them money. Money to big corporate lords, corporate gods, take me, gods. Okay. What? Hold on. Okay. Oh, thank God that I have the text in front of me in my computer. I cannot see the text on the screen. I'm so far back, and this television's so small. My eyes are burning. Okay. Like the stream, please. Okay, and press button. Okay. Hello. Wait. Yes, perfect. Okay. Pin message. Okay, we're officially ready to start. So, how is everybody? Who am I seeing? I'm seeing Vince. I'm seeing JBW Holiday. I'm seeing Ben Walker. Words. I gotta miss the old outro. Really? Okay, well, what's the opinion on? Oh, thank you for dropping a like. It really does help. It's weird. YouTube doesn't tell the people that, but if you like the stream, more people end up clicking on it, which is, the name of the game. So yeah, I changed. Every year I want to change up my background. I want to change my end credits scene just because I don't want it to be stuck, and I kind of like segmenting my YouTube career through the years so I can look back very easily and see like, oh, this is the kind of progress I made. Neat map, yes, this map. So for the people that don't know, again, this is like only like week 2 of this. This is a recreation mostly of New York City. It's very big, very populated. Buildings, the inside of buildings, not so much. But we got vehicles. That's a helicopter over there. Let me gently lean over my multi-story balcony. There was a bus over there. There's like a leak over there. Okay, so we can't see the vehicles just yet because we're so high up. But yeah, this is a Marvel-centric New York City. As you can see, that's Avengers Tower with the logo of the map creator. And this is my apartment. And here's, I'm gonna call you Tony. As in, like, Tony Soprano. Yes, that is Avengers Tower. It is probably one of the hugest, most complex buildings, and half of it is empty. Let me go down to the ground floor and show y'all. However, I respect the Godzilla hitting the gritty in the new outro. I felt like because I knew that I had to incorporate Godzilla in Fortnite because it was such a monumentous event. Unfortunately, I've been having a monumentous life in this past week because I really wanted to stream Godzilla Fortnite like days ago. So I'm gonna just do it like maybe tomorrow. Villager. I think maybe tomorrow. I don't know because I'm still trying to. I published like a whole new Could a Real Person Survive series this week. Oh yeah, fire truck. So yeah, I've been trying to balance and juggle everything. So it's been a little bit of a challenge, but hopefully sometime this week when I have the time, we can actually do a little bit of Fortnite Godzilla play on a stream. All right, let's get to Avengers Tower and show y'all what there is to see. All right, here we go. So, I believe the first floor of this place is a diner, I think. What is this? R. We have a Hulk. So, at this current moment, there are a few add-ons. There's nothing crazy yet. January is going to be a very smooth, calming part of the realm. You know, there's not going to be any crazy, oh god, there's monsters. We're not doing that yet. That comes later. Also, this is a stairway you could take up to, like, level 200. Like, there's so many... Ah! There's a lot of floors. These are steps. Now, there was a certain elevator I made. Oh, yeah, this is the main lobby. In fact, you spawn in Avengers Tower. As you can see, made by the Reven International Build Team. Distributed. Enjoy exploring. It's a good place. Where is the elevator? I think I made it up here. And I think it was in the back corner. No, I do not know where the super big elevator is. Can I see it from here? Well, yeah, this is kind of like what all buildings look like. So they prioritized making the outside shell of the building look accurate. And for some areas, they filled it in. But there's a lot of places that are just completely empty, you know? Like, why are you exploding? I'm not that close enough. Stop. Oh, now I am. Okay, well, all right, I was a little presumptuous. Whoa, that creeper is booking it to me. Okay, how about you stay over there? Elevator. You know what? I'm just going to take this one and close the door behind me. So yeah, some buildings are furnished, some are false furnished. Like this staircase right now, if I get off on this floor, if I can... Surprise! It's all fake. It's all delusion. These could be floors, but I literally, like, if I had more time, I would furnish every single one of these floors, but good lord, there's so many. Alright, but at the very, very, very top, I think there is a pathway to the actual... No! Wait, I think it's this one. Shit. Ooh, I got dirt. Okay, this is fine. Good plans for our next carp series, man. I've been making plans as well. I made a brainstorming board for a FNAF-themed fighting game. Oh, nice. Yes, I remember talking about that. Yeah, I love the idea. I'm honestly surprised a FNAF fighting game... Okay, here's the thing. I'm half surprised, but I half understand why. Because making fighting games is hard, but I also feel like... Who would not make a FNAF-themed fighting game, right? Like, the fans? I could easily see fan games about it. Alright, I'm just taking my time, because it would be really embarrassing if I'm doing this tour if I die. When you play Marvel's Capcom Infinite on your Steam Deck, have you considered lowering your graphics? So I have, but oddly enough, it plays better when I put them on maximum, which is very, very weird. Also, where the fuck is the elevator in here? I'm actually lost. Sorry, gentlemen. I need to... The elevator at this building is in a weird place. I put the elevator in the kitchen because I started from the very top at, like, the penthouse floor, and I was like, oh, you know, this is a normal building. I could just build directly straight down 2 elevator shafts. No, that's not how it works. Oop. Okay, where the fuck... Alright. I'm gonna have to go around to the side. And I'm starving. All I got is carrot. Okay. Okay, I do know it was on the side, right? I think. I don't know. I believe. Villager, do you know? Also, you probably shouldn't go in there. Okay, so dump truck, Lamborghini. Wait, wasn't I? Ugh. Alright, let me just steal this real quick. I tried sharing the link to it with your subscribers, but YouTube keeps deleting. Oh, that's just an automatic safety thing. If you want, you could just put it in my Discord. You know, links usually aren't allowed, but at least you could post a link in my Discord. So if you want, post it there. Okay, so that was the side. Savali, hi, how are you doing? Can I go home now? You're arriving. Do you know where the elevator is for Avengers Tower? I'm trying to show it off, but I'm a bit confused. Oh, you don't have Discord anymore. Trying to think of a workaround. Do you have a Twitter or YouTube's filter is kind of a wanker if the links are legit. Yeah. Wait, I'm having a brainstorm. Is it over here? Is it over here? Or have I been here before? Dude, where the fuck? Okay. I know it was in a kitchen. Did this building change? Did we lose part of a did it get did the kitchen get Thanos snapped? Where the hell is it? There's a kitchen here. There's a kitchen here. I'm not crazy. Okay, this is the lobby. What the fuck? Where's the kitchen? The elevator's in the kitchen, and now I'm sounding like I'm crazy. Oh, the second Guilty Gear. Okay, I haven't been on top of my YouTube notifications. I'm sorry. When I'm done, I'll be sure to check it out. I'm hurting myself. Where is the kitchen? Oh my God. Okay, people know what I'm talking about, right? Because I did this before. Like how? Where the fuck could it be? Oh, okay. I'm having like an existential crisis here. Hey, Campfire, how are you doing? Oh my God, I'm parking like every single car out here. It's linked in Discord. Thank you very much. Question: anybody where did I put the elevator for Avengers Tower? It has to be here somewhere, right? Maybe it's on the exact opposite side. I don't know. Maybe this is a big building. Maybe I'm dumb. Maybe I'm on the wrong side. Is this the right side? No, this is Grand Central. Where the fuck is... Okay, all right. Let's just go to the club. The club is... I don't know. Where is the club? Okay, wait. Campfire. Let me just drive over here. Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. Buy the cars. Oh, okay. Bus. Blue car. You know, I was traveling around here. I was almost getting used to the Wait a second. Why is the... Okay, wait. Why is the street light in the middle of the road? That's not right. That's not where you were before. Did something happen? Yeah, if all goes wrong, head to the club. But, like, did a geological shift happen? Why? What? Also, I am very far away from the desk. Oh, wait, no, here we go. Okay. Okay, the club is... Not here. This is a library. This is some other building I do not know. I need to eat food. Okay, let me eat this. Earthquake queso. The other building. Okay, it's okay. I think we need to like start labeling or naming buildings because oh, I'm getting shot. Okay, I'm here in the building. Is the club on the second floor? Okay, it's inside. This is second floor. Where is the club? Elevator. Darkness. Turn around. Oh, campfire. I'm so sorry that this is so awful. I am so bad with directions. Wait, what's this? Turn around and sign. Okay. Turn around and sign. Oh, here's the elevator. Why the... What? It's here? Oh! Are you serious? Okay. Well, you know what? Pause that note. Okay. We found the elevator. That's good. Okay. Where's the club? Downstairs. Okay. Alright, so it's actually down to the corner. Oh, the club is to the side. Yes. Okay. Haha. Thank you, Lapis. Okay, finally. Okay. Kenobi was able to navigate. It took him a little bit, but he finally navigated to the club. All I have is beetroot seeds, but you know what? You put on a wonderful performance, so huzzah. I paid my entertainment with seeds. Okay, let me... Oh! That's it. Okay, the elevator... The first floor elevator is through the club. And this was the kitchen. He remodeled the kitchen. Okay, I understand. I get it. I am Dark Soulsing my map. I'm... You know, I'm filling in the mental blanks. Okay, let's go up to the very top of Avengers Tower. We're gonna be here for a little bit. Thank you all, thank you all. And we're here, the top floor, level 200. And yeah, this is the penthouse. Hello, villager. As you can see, there's the Chrysler Building. There's the sign. Over down there's my building. I don't know how a zombie got on top of here. How samey do you feel FromSoft Library is? It's a comfortable amount of samey. You know, it feels like, since I like the FromSoft brand and how they design things, I feel at home. You know, it's one of those, like, it's like going to a consistent restaurant of, like, I know I could try different things here, but the chef got me. The chef can cook. Whatever they put in front of me, I know I'm going to like because I like how they cook. Why is there a villager in your house? It seems like it's very open to the public. Also, maybe some villagers just took the elevator up and fell down. Let's see. Let me go one floor lower. Yes, this is where the helicopter pad is. Okay, so yeah, PHP over there, Villager Park is over there, train station, Chrysler Building, my building, hotel. I think that's the majority of the landmarks at this point, you know? Like, I think that's basically everything that's super inhabited and noticeable. Granted, there is that one, I think it's like that one building all the way off to the left side of the world that you can see on my map. It's right underneath the water. But yeah, there's still a lot of open space. I got a new idea for a sound effect. This is me falling down the stairs. You know what? Since I've been busy trying to actually just launch the series, Could a Reaper Survive series, I was more focused on just, I gotta get it done. I haven't, like, because every time I start a new series, did he just jump? Yes, he did. Yeah, so every time I try to start a new series, I try to gather a bunch of new sound effects, but I didn't have the chance this time. Okay, I made a note about it. Yeah, I try to like keep notes on like all kinds of sound effects if I come across them, which is partially what I was doing in on TikTok. Like before it got banned, I was like trying to rapidly go through all my saved and favorites of like I gotta record everything, I gotta note everything, and then only to find it got unbanned like earlier this morning. Like literally, like everyone I was talking to was freaking out about it, doing this whole thing. One of my friends, she like literally just deleted it off her phone, and I was like, "That's the classic thing you never do online. If the government or a corporation says our thing is dying, you never ever delete it. Like, if it's a game on mobile, never delete it ever. Uh, like seriously, there's so many like on my old iPod. I had so many games that used to exist and they got taken off the App Store. But because unless you delete it, and unless they turn the plug themselves, because there was one game called Transformers Forged to Fight. God, it was such a fun mobile game because it had the actual Transformers from like the animated. They had it from the movies. Yeah, the old Angry Birds. Yeah, yeah. Never delete your apps. Just maybe offload them. Actually, no. Actually, no, no, no. If you have the space, just keep all apps. Any app that's worth any kind of entertainment value, keep it. Because sooner or later, someone or the company is just going to be like, you know what? I think we should delete all of our work because fuck it. You know, I'm bored. Let's just destroy all of our life's work. I hate that. Like, there was one game that I swear to God, I have dreams about. I played it in middle school. Now, granted, don't immediately old check me, okay? God damn it. Just because I said I played this in middle school doesn't mean it was 80 years ago. What I'm saying is, in middle school, I remember falling behind on a vocabulary assignment workbook because I was sitting up front in my living room and there was this game. It was like Apocalypse Truck. What sucks is for the life of me, I cannot remember the name of the game. It was like an Apocalypse Truck game, and it was one of those like it was forward driving, and you would be in a truck, and you would be modifying your truck, and you would run over zombies, and you would travel through like it would be an infinite road, and you would upgrade your car with icons and coins that you would get, and you would hit zombies, you would put turrets on top of your car, you would kind of zerve to dodge and stuff. And this sounds normal, right? But then if you would get into the desert, then zombies, alien UFOs, there would be earthquakes, there would be tornadoes, there would be lava, there would be giant monsters. It would be like every apocalypse that was happening all at once, and it was like so goddamn fun. And then when I like got older and I just didn't have the iPod anymore, I forgot what it was, and I think it was even deleted. That's the thing. What I don't understand, like sometimes it's one of those, we lost the rights to it. But if it's one of those, if you made the product, why would you ever delete it? Or just why is there? I don't know. That's the thing. The preservation of media is such a important thing because you never know when like. I don't know, like, because that's the thing. The Netflix will have shows from HBO Max. Like, why do you have your like? Why did he give you his cookies? Why can I watch fucking Justice League on? Oh, are you on my most awesome? Let's go to the villager farm. Like, why can I watch Justice League on Netflix? Why am I watching a competitor on your product? What's up with you? What's up with that? Oh yes, this is a new thing. I made a small temple to vegetables. They're all properly organized. Carrots, wheat, beets, potatoes. They go down the pyramid, and there's a beacon here. I had a lot of time on my hands, like yesterday. So I made the pyramid first over there, but it didn't fit. So I made a new pyramid over here. And there's a moat as well. So, yes, this is, Yeah, look, the villagers are getting to work. But they're not fucking planting. What you lazy bastard. You son of a... Let me be polite. Ow! Oh, hello. Hello, Lapis. But yeah, that game haunts me because it was so fun, and I swear to God, the moment my synapses make the right connections and put me back in the headspace, I will find it and I will play it like a demon because I know somebody else has it out there. I don't think it was too niche. It's like Apocalypse. Oh, fuck, God damn it! See, this is why I'm gonna spend all my tonight into morning Monday. I'm gonna be looking up Apocalypse Truck, Apocalypse Drive, Apocalypse Drive game app. Apocalypse. See, what sucks is that there's another game called Apocalypse. Wait a second. Wait, no. Wait, is it this? Zombie Squad? No, it wasn't Zombie Squad. Zombie Hill Racing? No, the names are all generic. You bastards. No, it wasn't Zombie Driver. It was an Apocalypse thing. You were driving and earned to... Wait, is it Earn to Die? Was it Earn to Die? No, it was a forward... Oh, okay, put it... Wait, Last Driver. Was it the Last Driver? Yes! Oh, holy shit. Oh my God, I'm having a heart attack. I found it. Dude, I'm fucking 26. This is something I was playing when I was 13. I found it. On a fucking random Sunday, I found it. The Last Driver. Wait, this is it. The Last Driver. Dude, everybody look up The Last Driver. Look at the images, okay? Because oh my fucking god, I found it. I found it. I fucking found it. I found it. The Last Driver. Oh my fucking god, I fucking found it. Okay, yes, it was that blue fucking truck. Okay, so if you go into Google right now and you type in The Last Driver, first off, you're going to see a bunch of Kylo Ren and Adam Driver for some reason. Ignore him. He's beautiful, but ignore him. Look at the Google images. You see dinosaurs up near bridges. You see robots on the street. You see UFOs. You see zombies. It is The Last Driver. It's literally they throw every single apocalypse at you, and it's partially a zombie drive game, but you also have to parkour with your car. You have to drive over buildings. And as a child, I was so bad at it, I never really got too far. But oh my fucking god, I found it. A piece of me just healed. There are screenshots on it. And dude, if I can't find a way to download it, I'm going to just watch a full playthrough on YouTube. I know what I'm doing tonight. My night is done. I don't care if like I get $1 million in front of me, beer, cake, food. I don't know. I'm starving. I'm watching this. Holy shit, dude. I wish every single one of you has one of this wish fulfillment moments in life. I hope if you ever lost something, I really hope you have what I just experienced, where that hole fills up for you just randomly, because life owes you, and it just says, you know what, you deserve to have that one thing you lost given back to you. I hope you all find that. You all deserve this euphoria I'm experiencing. Holy shit. Dude, oh my god, I can't believe it. On a random whim on a Tuesday. Beer, I thought you despise booze. True, but I'm speaking in like temptation of like, you know, if not that I would. I mean, as I'm looking across the way and I see a fully stacked bar, I am above the temptation of alcohol. I'm a pure soul again. Also, yes, there's the jacuzzi. I can't get rid of the jacuzzi. The only thing we can do is drain the water and refill the water. So, yeah, there's a jacuzzi here by the agriculture temple. But, yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's actually go and get some food because I'm starving. Oh, I forgot. Beets have seeds. I thought this was a person. For a second, I really thought, like, from this angle, I thought this was a person standing right over me. Bring the beat. So yeah, that TikTok ban was a whole bunch of nothing, huh? Like, everybody was kind of saying their final goodbyes. People were plotting rebellions against the government. It was a pretty lit time. Well, it's funny, since I only started using TikTok last year, I only had like 80 saved TikToks, and part of them are like, oh, this is a really cool edit, or oh, this is a great idea, or oh, somebody made a Lego Optimus Prime minifigure. That's sick. I want to buy that. And, you know, sometimes I also have the TikToks where like, oh, I'm sending this to this girl, or I'm talking to this person. So, you know, you always keep those in backup for the conversation, because, like, if you're friends with someone who is an avid, I will send you TikToks, you kind of need to save a few in your back pocket, so when they start sending, you can send back to kind of be like, hey, I'm engaged. I also was thinking about you. This is some knowledge I'm dropping for you. If you know someone with TikTok, you just need to scroll and save. Scroll and save. Don't send immediately. Let the other person send it first. That's how you engage with them. That's how you keep a conversation going. That's easy. That's easy lesson. That's easy life lessons I'm teaching y'all right here. And it also applies because TikTok ain't dead anymore for some reason somehow. It's so weird. Like government is goofy. Yeah, but ROMs, yes. Oh, it is? Oh, there's a chance. Dude, wait. Oh, I could play it on my Steam Deck. I have technology that can play video games that isn't just my PlayStation 5. Yes. Yeah, the whole ban, literally, I would say the ban is kind of like one of those moments where it's like, if you're one of those anxious people where it's like, I need information right now or I'm gonna freak. Sometimes the best thing to do is just sleep. You can miss events. Like if I just went to sleep yesterday and went into a coma and woke up this morning, I would never have even known there was a ban. Yeah, he's in office tomorrow. That's you have a Steam Deck? Yes, I do. I bought it so I could record Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and Beyond. Because here's the thing, I have Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite just naturally on my PlayStation 5. So, yes, oddly enough, I did buy Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite twice. Granted, the first one I did was literally only for a deal. I did it as a it was on discount both times. I never paid full price for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I swear. You could I can keep my gamer license. Um It's literally just a PC. Yes, it is a PC, but considering I, Kid Kenobi, am operating off of a 2017, actually no, 2018, because I got this in college once my cat knocked a cup of water on my middle school to no, my high school computer. I was in high school, graduated. It was the summer of my freshman year. I'm sitting there with my big, boisterous, strong, mighty laptop, and a cat just went doink with her tail, and it spilled right onto the keyboard. And me, I forgot the whole trick of, oh, if technology falls in water, you have to put it inside of rice. I forgot about that. Hello? Baby! Oh, God. Oh, God. Somebody, help me. Help me. Help me. Guards, kill the child. Kill him. Thank you. Anyway. So, yeah, the rice helps heal all waterborne technology. Me, I thought, oh, if I flip the thing over and I just fucking, bat it with a towel, that all my problems would be fixed. And it actually did work for like 2 days, but it was almost like a dying patient where it's like, I feel okay. Okay, okay. Microsoft Word is having a little trouble, and then it died. And hello, how are you doing, JDX? So yeah, it was doing good until it died, and then I had to get a replacement, but it was a cheap replacement because it was out of nowhere. You're shitting your guts out. What? Okay, alcohol, sickness, bad food, or allergy. What's your poison? Why is your bed smoking? Don't worry about it. Remember that me and you were the only dudes playing Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite on Fighting Time? Yes, I do. I mean, here's the thing. It, it sucks, but, like, it makes sense, Because, like, it was at that weird time when Marvel didn't own the X-Men. And instead of being like, okay, we'll give... Oh, alcohol? Dude, I'm so sorry. That was my New Year's Eve. Into New Year's was me shitting, vomiting, and overall dying because I had 1 decade-old Stella Artois apple cider. Literally almost killed me. Like, it literally almost killed my ass. How'd you know? Because it literally, I was going through the whole thing. I went through, the whole thing of, like, oh, my tummy is a rumbling. And then Stella Artois, I don't know how to say it. It's the Stella Artois. It's a French thing. I don't know. I got American lips. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm giving it my best educated guess. I'm just saying it's a Stella Artois. Because I know it's not like Artois. I know it's not Artois. Drinking 2 9.7 ale tall boys. Oh, yeah. See, I have no alcohol tolerance. Also, I just have bad stomach lining, so I thought somebody was staring at me. I didn't think it was you in the potting soil. Uh, so yeah, my body ain't used to alcohol. Also, ain't built for alcohol. So I immediately, yeah, I suffered. Who'd you want to see collab with Capcom in a similar fashion to SNK versus Capcom in the future? See, I would say the only other major fighting game would be Mortal Kombat. I mean, I think Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter would be legendary. I don't know how you would do it in a way that it doesn't suck, because Mortal Kombat, when you lower the age rating, isn't the best. Um, I mean, yeah, you got the combat, but like, what's the selling point is the violence and the fact that half the cast is psycho. And Street Fighter, everybody's normal. Even the most evil dude in Street Fighter can kind of just chill. Like, I don't know, Bison is a maniac, but he's not like an omnicidal, planet-cracking, dimension-eating warlord. Akuma kind of doesn't kill people, but he threatens them a lot. The average Joe in Mortal Kombat rips people's intestines out of their eyes for the slightest inconvenience, sometimes to their own family members. Like we're on completely different spectrums of psycho, you know? Yeah, winter is a bitch and a half. I don't give a F what anyone says. Winter's the worst season, hand down. Fuck Christmas. So here's the thing. I'm a December child, and I also still try to hold on to the whimsy of the holiday season. So like, yeah, but here's the thing. Once I got older, and once it was like, congratulations, Kenobi, you're the man of the family. You go out and shovel the snow. I'm like, fuck. But the thing is, I always forget pre the first snow. And since, you know, global warming and the temperature's been fucked, we basically been having like Decembers that go by, and it'll be like, not a drip of snow. And that's depressing, that's boring, that's sad. And then when the snow hits in January, I'm like, oh, where were you when I needed you? And then once I start shoveling and I start, you know what? Okay, the thing that makes shoveling snow awful is the ice. If you do not get to the snow when it's fresh, it becomes impossible. Like, if somebody does hard-ass steps on your snow before you shovel, it turns into, like, a solid dome of ice that's impenetrable that you can't do shit to. And it's like, fuck. Like, I was on such a roll. My shovel is perfectly designed to just scoop up all the snow perfectly. And then you hit a chunk of ice, and it's like, there goes my whole fucking flow. Bison has Shadowloo powers, and Akuma has Rage. No, I'm not criticizing their power set. I'm just saying, like, on record, Shao Kahn literally genocided, like, at least old timeline, Shao Kahn genocided, like, 8 species, I think, and merged, like, multiple realms. Like, he's doing war crimes that haven't even been thought of yet, you know what I mean? And, like, yeah, like, just the life sucks, and as well, there's the built-in brutality of Mortal Kombat is something different. While Street Fighter, like, half the, like, if you, okay, if I had to get teleported into a fighting game world, I would choose Street Fighter, because literally, if you play the story mode of Street Fighter 6, everybody's chilling. Like, there's no conflict. There's no big conflict. There's no war. There's no alien invasion. Yeah, some people are walking around with demon powers, but, like, they're still chill. Like, Jury, she's a psycho, technically, but you could still hang out with her and, like, text with her. Like, she's chill. Like, there's a weird amount of chill psychos. Like, I don't know, and all these badass fighters are now just taking normal jobs. Like, Blanca is doing media relations for the jungle and pushing merchandise. You know? Cammy, who was an assassin, just kind of hangs out at the British pub. Like, everybody's old and normal in Street Fighter. Nobody's really up to shenanigans anymore. I'm teleporting to the MK universe. Buddy, I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, see, yeah, Jury would be the friend that would scam you, but then she would text you back, you know? So it's one of those weird hot and cold bipolar type of relationships where it's like, you know, okay, we're good this moment. Is that slime? Yes, I thought so. Please, don't do this. Don't. You fucking bastard! You're stomping on my goddamn crops! We 1000% need to have a Bloody Roar reboot. Yeah, Bloody Roar is, I heard, okay, I gotta kill all of you. I have to kill all of you children. So Bloody Roar is one of those games where I've heard other people talk about, but I never investigated it myself. So I do want to look into it. But it looks cool what I did see. Alright, crop. Pop it, pop. And then let me just do this entire row of carrots. Wow, what am I doing there? Please do a Would They Survive Bloody Roar. Now, remind me again, because I think I have another game in mind. Bloody Roar is with, like, dinosaurs, right? Is it with dinosaurs? I think it is. You would make love to your screen. Yeah, that was fun. YouTube held that as like, whoa, buddy, do you want the people to see this? Is it with dinosaurs, or am I getting that confused with a different game? And if so, I would have to be like, would a real dinosaur survive? You know what? That could work, because dinosaurs are just animals. Wait, no, Bloody Roar is with... What? Wait, do I know what I'm talking about? Hold on. What is Bloody... Okay. Bloody Roar. Oh, wait, no, it's not the dinosaur fighting game. It's the game with people that turn into creatures. Oh, okay. Yes, I could do it. Yeah, okay. Each character... Okay, yeah, I'm getting it... I got it confused with a different one. My favorite character was the chameleon. Okay, I'm seeing rabbit, bird, beetle, cheetah. Oh, wait a minute. This looks actually pretty cool. Bloody Roar PS4. Wait a minute, there's a PS4 and PS5 version? Wait, as uploaded on September 21st, 2024. Whoa, okay. Hey, that's more stuff to research. You know what? I always have a running list, because here's the thing. I know eventually I'm going to run out of fighting games that are viable. I mean, granted, I could always just reboot. Yeah, I would reboot, but it would be good to know ahead of time. The Bomberman Huts. Dude, what y'all know about Bomberman? I remember playing Bomberman. I was never really that good at it, but man, I wanted to be. I loved Bomberman. And there was this other weird game. It was another Bomberman where it was like a Bomberman with a story. And it was like you would do the levels, and then all of a sudden you would be in a city, and then you would be fighting this boss in like some arena. It was a very... yeah, Bomberman's pretty fun, but then it's like when they start... He is one with the slimes. They commune with him. Yeah, Bomberman's a pretty fun game. I like Bomberman. Alright, 4, 9, I need 13. Bomberman Act 0, what? Now, well, JDK, I'm looking on Google. It says like there's like a PS4, PS5 version of Bloody Roar. Has that not come out yet, or was that fake? I don't know. Like all I'm looking at is the Google thumbnail, so I don't know if it's like a real video or if it's a real announcement. But oh Christ, creeper! Oh fuck! Okay, creepers. How about you come over here and we? Okay, let's go back to the villager. Go there, sleep, come back. I used to be a Smash competitor at the end of Smash 4 and the full life of Ultimate. Oh, wow, okay. How was it? Oh, it was just a PSN port. Yeah. I was interested in the competitive scene of fighting games until I realized playing fighting games online stresses me out. Like, I'm much more of a lore, visuals kind of guy. Like, hey, let me talk about super moves any day of the week. Let me talk about characters, design. I love a good design on a character. But playing in multiplayer, that makes me sweat. Like, that makes me actually, like, have high blood pressure playing online because I know my ego is there. I found that doubles were my forte. Oh, yeah. Playing doubles. I played Smash Brothers Ultimate a lot. Mainly, I just played the story mode to unlock every single character. It was like the first game I got on my Nintendo Switch. Um, and I played the hell out of it just to get every character, and then I kind of put it away. I won at a regionals and singles, but overall doubles was my... That's cool. What kind of winnings did you get? Yeah, I feel like Ultimate would have to be alive. I mean, hell, Melee's been alive for like a decade, and Ultimate has more content and is newer and is more easily accessible. So I feel like it should have more. I mean, it literally has Steve. It has this dude from Minecraft. Dude, speaking of which, Minecraft Steve players in Smash, it will either range from gimmick guy who doesn't know what he's doing to absolute quintuple digit IQ brained 8 steps ahead of you plays where he's drawing like pixel art on screen that you walk into and get instant KO'd with. Back when I missed, my girlfriend got gum in her hair. Oh, that sucks. We were talking about Smash Brothers. We've been talking about Bloody Roar. I discovered a childhood video game that I'm going to spend a lot of time on later. Steve is the best character of the game. He had to be banned. My biggest win in singles was the regional, but in doubles, me and my teammate were on a streak as a top team and consistently played at majors. That's awesome. Like, I don't know. Eventually, I kind of want to go to... Like, I want to get into, like, maybe, like, I don't think I'll be in the competitive scene, but I do think I would be in the, oh, that's sick, I can't believe that just happened, yo. I could be a watcher, you know? But I don't know, competitive, like, the one time I played competitive was in the launch of Mortal Kombat 1, and my god, did I get my ass kicked. I did beat a professional player, however. I did beat him fair and square. And I also got some decent other wins too, but it wasn't clean. It was kind of rough. Also, I haven't played Mortal Kombat online in like months, so I'm even rustier than before. All commentators have to play the game themselves, Kenobi. I know. Did you see the Switch 2? Listen, I heard about it, but, like... Here's the thing. I have a perfectly good Switch at home right now. A perfectly good Switch that has, like, 4 games downloaded on it, and I probably played 3 of them. I don't care. Like, I'm still finding time to be like, I'm going to play a Pokemon game. I haven't had the time yet, you know? The entire allure of FGC is that you can gain skill over a long period of time. So I have a decent, well, okay-ish amount of skill when it comes to playing MK1, only if I'm playing Johnny Cage and Sector. Like, I have learned nobody else. Like, other games, I kind of have, like, oh, like, I know a little bit of Doomsday, a little bit of Lex Luthor, a little bit of Deathstroke, Catwoman, Batman, Superman. Yeah, I got the whole squad. No, Mortal Kombat 1... Give me Johnny Cage or give me Death. Like, that's all I can play. Like, I liked Ghostface. Ghostface was a great DLC. But then there was no season to play with. Like, because they just reused the season. And that's kind of where I would play through the DLC. I would go and do the seasonal content. And then it was over. Donuts? Ooh, a donut sounds good. Actually, no. I ate like shit today. I do not deserve donuts. I can't eat a donut today. I can't even think about donuts today. I'm not allowed. Also, the thing about FGC is that you have to be dedicated to complete as a researcher strat. See, that's another thing, too, of the amount of time and effort. Like, I am not a type to practice. Like, in school, when the teacher was like, you have to do a rough draft. Fuck that. No, I would rather one-shot every single assignment. I don't want to do a draft. I don't want to do a script. I don't want to pre-plan. Put it in front of me. Put a deadline in 24 hours from now. I will get it done. And it will be okay. Do not give me 2 months and a bunch of steps. Just let me do it in one shot. It'll be done. You'll get it. But don't make me do the prep work. Like, please don't make me do a rough draft. Unless it's a rough draft, I could literally just start adding even more to. But don't make me do bullet point rough drafts. Don't make me do it. Please give me death. I hate it. I hate doing it. My brain doesn't work like that. I can't study. Like, I either learn it or I'm fucked. I can't. Like, if you tell me something, I'm either instantly going to understand or it's never going to happen. It's either or. The reward for your hard work can't be replicated. See, that is also very true because knowing the matchup is super important. Like, just knowing your own character is not good enough. You have to know, like, oh, if they pick this person, I gotta do this. If they do this, I'm allowed to do this. So yeah, you need a lot of just built-in time and hours. The speech Tokido had when he won Street Fighter V Evo. Oh, okay. I have not listened to that, but that sounds like good material. Elman! You're back. Welcome to the city. Where did you... Oh, you spawned... Okay, you spawned at Avengers Tower. Cool. There'll be a... Boy. Bop. The O is man. The man has landed. Oh, no. Okay, we have decent crop. I have so many beets. I have 62 beets. I have so many beets, I don't know what to do with them. I might make soup. No, I'll make soup. Because all I need is bowls, right? And for that, I need wood. I think I might chop down maybe... Can I make an underground mafia? Yes, I encourage it. I encourage it because what I did the other day, I went around getting screenshots of the city. Because what I want to do... Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do it this week just because I moved. And literally life has been so much this past week. What I wanted to do was I want to have a cut down version of the last stream uploaded Saturday. So it could be like, hey, here's a refresher for the next stream tomorrow. So kind of a cross promotion. But the intro, I wanted to do a Sopranos inspired intro. And I think that would be super cool to do. So I'm going to work on that this week and maybe upload... I don't know, I'll figure it out. But yes, if you do a mafia, that would actually be very thematic for my plan. So I highly encourage you to make a mafia. The thing that really brought Smash down was the Summer Preds. I remember that. And as someone who wasn't even around, someone who didn't know what the hell Smash was, the fact that even I heard the consistent of like, hey, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Oh, even more. Oh, there's another one. You can go by that. Yes, I approve. Yeah, I remember that summer. That was a bad summer. It was everywhere. Everyone was talking about it. It was like, do y'all have conventions? How did you... What's up? And then, seriously, it makes you start looking at the game weird. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with the game? You know, it'd be like if, like, everybody who watches Blue's Clues is, like, a serial arsonist. Like, what's wrong with the show? I mean, yeah, I know people could have similar tastes, but it's like, at a certain point... There's a common denominator. So, yeah, the Summer of Preds for Smash Bros. Was real bad. Now, did that happen before Ultimate launched, or was it after? I feel like it was before, but I don't know. See, that's the thing. People think fighting game is strictly one person on one side, another person on the other side. Other people who watch Blue Clues are arsonists? Well, I don't want you to incriminate yourself without the proper legal representation. Yeah, it is that weird thing. I mean, I consider it a fighting game. I mean, if it's one of those... Like, what is a fighting game? A fighting game is you and maybe somebody else versus someone and someone else. And you beat the shit out of each other until one person dies or flies off screen, and then you win. I think that's a decent enough, like, definition that would incorporate every fighting game instead of and also the Smash Brothers series. Oh, what I was asking was, did the Summer of Preds happen before Ultimate launched? And they had powers or robots? I mean, like Rock'em Sock'em Robots is a fighting game. Like that's if you reduce the technology and the gameplay to its bare form, Rock'em Sock'em Robots is a fighting game. It's just a physical one. But yes, I would consider Rock'em Sock'em Robots a fighting game, and I think that's legal. Also, where the hell am I? I'm like so many roads black. I need to go over here. It didn't really reach the mainstream until like midlife of Ultimate, but we were hearing rumors. Oh, okay, okay. Start with Ally and Zack. So the names don't ring a bell, but I remember the vibe. I remember like the the experience of the time, not the targets of the time, if that makes sense. This would be a good little shop. I don't know how to make it, but this would be a good shop for somebody. A little. I deeply apologize. That'd be a good vendor place, which is fucking bonkers because Ally was my inspiration, dude. It. I feel like if you are a creator and if you manage to like get to a certain level that you're inspiring people, you kind of have like a moral uh obligation to start being normal. Like if you were a weird freak before you got famous, that's okay. Well, not really. Not really. Hold on. Hold on. There's an asterisk there, unless it was criminal or really fucked up. But if you were just a normal freak, that's fine. But once you become popular, and when I think by the time that one person comes up to you being like, "You inspired me," you got to get your shit together because you can't let your dirt depress a bunch of people. Manners. Did I not say excuse me? I thought I did. I was mid mental thought of something else. If I did not excuse me for that horrendous like Shrek like burp I just created. Basically, it started with Ally and Captain Zack, who essentially Captain Zack was a miner who blackmailed Ally into taking and giving a place. What? Oh my God, that's even crazy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. A creeper blew up the beacon. God damn it. What the fuck? Oh, is it morning? What the fuck? It's still night. Bob. Uh. Guards, kill the people disturbing my sleep. Thank you. Yeah, I had what pizza establishment was this? I think it's Domino's. I had Domino's pizza and I had a Domino's chocolate lava cake and I also had Domino's chicken wings. So this has been a Domino's. Oh, and I had a Subway sandwich for breakfast that was loaded with meat and onions and lettuce. So like my digestive system is doing loop-de-loops right now. And you know what? Fuck it. It's been an interesting week, so I'm gonna eat more. Cook, where's my lunch? Where's my dinner? Okay, let me investigate. How much damage did the creeper do? Oh, wait. It's okay. Oh, that's kind of. Oh, that sucks. Well, all the crops on the first layer are fucked up, but all right, everything else is still safe. All right, the vegetable temple still stands. How did we get obsidian without lava? That is a good I that's a good question. The cheat code is probably some of these buildings are made of obsidian. All right, that's wool. I know like a top of one building is literally diamonds. Uh Like, the people who made this map kind of did it for the visuals, not the practicality of it. Like, let me try to find a good example of a building that's made insane. Oh, okay, here we go. A building made of bedrock. So, like, yeah, a nuke could go off in part of this building. Wow, it's dark in here. Is this a... Oh, I wish I... Oh, I do have light. Hold on. This is a full kitchen. Oh, piglins. Yeah, we do have... Whoa, what the hell is this? Is this a murder... Oh, it's a freezer! Is this supposed to be a freezer? Well, this is a creepy-ass looking freezer. So, what, is this a restaurant? Oh, shit, it is a restaurant. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. But yeah, so, like, you could... Oh, also, like, that's a gold brick. That's literally gold right there. And it's used just to decorate a door. So, like... You can So, unless you go to... Oh, wait. To get a piglin, you need to make a nether portal. So, that might be a little difficult to do. Didn't we see a portal? I felt like there was a portal somewhere around here, right? Also, gold door. Lots of gold. I swear, I thought there was obsidian or something I could point to. Don't we have a portal? I thought so. I thought there was a portal on some building. I don't know where, but, like, Actually, I feel like I do know where. I think it was on the outside of a building near the ocean. So let me go to the ocean real quick. Oh. You know, it's hard to believe it's only January, and it's also hard to believe, like, we're in the middle of January. It's weird. I feel like a repeat of 2025 is happening. No, 2024 is happening, where it was like, oh, this year's going by so fast. Oh, this year's going by so slow at the same time. I feel like we're getting a repeat eventually of that right here, right now. But it still sucks. It will forever remain a stigma. Yeah, that's one of those. That's a stigma that's, like, almost impossible to beat unless you just have so much more positive press. Like, you know, Call of Duty got the whole we're sexist or racist rap. I mean, they still are, but, like, it's not as talked about. Now they just talk about monetization. Oh, you found it? Oh, I think I'm close to you. Do you hope to support any indie devs this year with any upcoming games or existing ones you'd like to try? I, unfortunately, am not in the right spheres to know about indie... Oh, wait. I actually... Hold on. There is an indie game. I don't know if it is coming out this year, but there is one. One-Shot Fighters. They're making a fighting game from the ground up, and they have actual character models, and they have, like... It looks really cool. It was supposed to not be a fighting game, but then they were like, wait a minute, this looks like a fighting game. So then they made a fighting game. It looks pretty cool. I've been following them on Twitter, and I was planning on doing, like, pixel art on one of their characters. Oh, you found a beacon? Hey, congratulations, that's yours. Oh, yes, okay, yes, here is the nether portal. It is... by the water, very top. Shot One Fighters. Oh, wait, is that what it's called? I thought it was One-Shot Fighters. Oh, it's actually called Shot One Fighters? Oh! Well, why did they call it that? Why not call it One-Shot Fighters? Shot One Fighters. Oh, okay. So yeah, there's that game. Does Project L count as an indie fighting game? I don't think so, because it's backed by League of Legends. Also, they got rid of the name. They're calling it 2X... There's lava? Oh, like lava in there? I want to make a fighting game in the future? Dude, so do I. but like I want to make a fighting game for other IPs. You know, I want to make. Excuse me again. I want to make like a fighting game for Godzilla. I want to make a fighting game for Transformers. I want to make a fighting game for. I don't know. More things need fighting games, you know, and not just the platform type. And even though nothing against that, but I think that's a conventional one where it is the other person gets beaten when they are beaten up. All right, let's check out Hell real quick. Bro, I guarantee 2XL is already going to flop. I almost agree because the name. Because how do you pronounce it? Is it called 2XL or it's double large? Like, the thing is, a League of Legends fighting game is perfect in concept, right? Because people love League of Legends characters. Literally, look at Arcane. People do not like playing League of Legends. I would say, like, another platform fighter, but then it's like, what would count? Because you kind of almost need, like, a cartoon... Cartoon probably isn't the best, but you almost need, like, a whimsical backing. Like, you can't have Mortal Kombat be a platform fighter. Yeah, see, Nickelodeon and Multiverses. Multiverses, the pricing kind of got me, and also the fact of, like, the gameplay was kind of very simple to me a little bit, of, like, it wasn't that interesting, and also felt a little cheap. Like, I wanted to play Jason Voorhees so much, and I played him solid for, like, a solid weekend, and got almost nothing out of it. It just felt painful. And Nickelodeon, I don't know. I like Nickelodeon. I like SpongeBob, Garfield, the whole crew. But like, I'm not that. I don't know. But then it's like, who else? Like, who would you give a platform fighter to? You know. Also, how the fuck do I get in this boat? Ah, here we go. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know who would benefit from a platform fighter. And that was the thing. Multiverse monetization killed it. Warby is so disconnected, but they still have a player base. Because I think it's like... That's a plane. That's interesting. Can you keep on, keep inventory? Yeah, you know what? Yes, I will. I'll do that. There you go. It is a big city. It's a big city. Do you remember PS All-Stars at PS3? I remember it because you know what they did right with PS3 All-Stars is they added like those weird character dialogues, so random characters would just have beef with other characters. Like the fact is, like, it was what's the most memorable one that trends on Twitter almost every like 6 months is Isaac Clarke from Dead Space going up against Zeus from God of War 3. And they have like this quick philosophical fight, and Zeus launches a thunderbolt at him, and Isaac just grabs the fucking bolt of Zeus with this telekinesis like it was no shit. Yeah, like the dialogue, that's the thing. Fighting games need dialogue. Like, the reason why Mortal Kombat is so popular, despite Warner Brothers' best efforts to kill it, is the character dialogues. Like, the fact that you can have, like, goofy ones, serious ones, flirtatious ones, references, like, the fact that you can talk to the other person, and there's the compilation, it's free marketing, just having your characters talk to each other. It's such a genius idea, because part of why we get excited for guest characters is like, oh, what is Ghostface going to say to Omni-Man? First off, the fact Ghostface and Omni-Man are in the same game fighting each other is crazy. But that's the dialogue, like, we need it. And Multiverses was kind of good with it, but it would only happen in match. Like, the game wasn't built around Superman coming in and Jason Voorhees coming in and having a quick talk before fighting. But yeah, like, it's a... Also, where the fuck am I driving? Let me drive back. Fortnite Battle Royale platform. See, oh, CDL. That I did see something like that, and I saw the idea when Fortnite put out its first-person tactical shooter mode. And they said, you know what would be really cool? And this is an idea that probably isn't going to happen, but I wish to God it would. Imagine if Fortnite made a fighting game mode. But here's the problem, Kenobi. There's like a bajillion skins. How would you program all those types of fighters? Answer, you don't. You program fighting kits. So, for example, you don't make a character that's a grappler, you make a grappler moveset that you can then attribute any skin onto. So, if you were playing with Master Chief, you could give him a grappler moveset for the match. You choose the fighting style, and then you choose your character skin. So, you could have an assassin, and you could have a grappler, you could have a brawler, you could have a ranged, you could have a counter, you could have a teleporter. You basically take the stereotypes and character types of fighting games, or maybe you give them weapons too, because like, you know, you could just give like, hey, this one has a big sword, this one has whips, this one has a gun. You have the archetypes of characters, and you could put your skin over that character. And you kind of just give them, like, basically gender-neutral poses so anyone can play anyone. And boom, you make a fighting game that you can use any character on. You can have Spider-Man versus the Shredder. You can have Joker versus Optimus Prime. You can have Godzilla doing combos. You could do it. Tell me why I should buy a Transformers fighting game just describing what a Megatron Level 3 would be. A Megatron Level 3 would be... It would have to be him turning into his gun or tank mode and just doing a one-shot Kamehameha kind of blast that lasts like 30 seconds and leaves a crater. Like, you would have to use the big gun. Maybe some Dark Energon. Like, maybe you set him up with his Dark Energon mace, get him stunned, he jumps in the air, turns into a big gun, blasts the entire screen until everybody's eyes burn out. That's basically what you do. Character variance is the best thing to add in a fighting game. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, MKX. Granted, I never got the grasp of it because, like, in my head, I kept wanting one move that would be in one variation that wasn't in the variation I was using. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 DLC is very weird, where, like, the character is good, but then the problem is, like, the DLC skins, because they just keep pushing the creative character. And the problem is, once again, you can't balance a creative character where you build the roster. You can't build the moveset. So you have to just have archetypes that are pre-designed and balanced already. Going back to indies, I love to check out that Arco game that the Balatro guy raves about, especially mentioned when PlayStack's managers accepted Best Debut Indie for Balatro. I do remember that when I watched the Game Awards. I do remember that vaguely. But then also I haven't played Balatro. A friend of mine played it. She loved it, but like I don't know. I haven't had the time. Yo, no likely Street Fighter characters means I delete the game. Well, who would you add? Who's like a character you're missing from the game that you would love to have in there? No, but like, yeah, Street Fighter 6 creative characters, you build their moveset. Like, you could take a little bit of every single character and you can add them into your moveset. Like, the main character I was running around with had, like, Ryu's moves, Luke's moves, and it had, like, Marissa's moves, too. It just says the supers. And that's something where you can't plan around that. And that is also, like, each character is strong depending on how much you grind. And that's something where it's like, you can't do that. So it's only for gimmicks. But they also, unfortunately, have the majority of skins. Like, that whole Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collaboration, all created character. There was no Street Fighter character that got the skins. When they collaborated with Spy X Family, they showed, like, Chun-Li in a Yor outfit, but then they didn't actually put that in the game. And it was weird. Like, why? I don't know. That's the thing of like. I also like to check out Animal Well and Plucky Squire at Gris and Neva and Planet of Lana. I do not know all of those, but some sound familiar. I also recommend checking out Limbo and Inside. I need to start eating some of these damn beets. Kenobi lost. Actually, wait. I need to be making soup. I need to make soup. Okay. Soup. Jungle wood. Wait. Oh, I fucked up. Jungle planks. Jungle planks. Okay, and bowls. 4 soups. Okay, that's a decent amount of soup. That's good. Check out Return of Obra Dinn. That shit is insane. I need grass. Apple, how are you doing? We were talking about indie games, and we've been listing off some indie games. I've been brainstorming, doing out of like different fighting games of like Fortnite, Transformers, all kinds of stuff. Talk about the history of Smash Brothers. I'm saying most of the reasons Street Fighter fans don't want anything to do with the DLC is because there's no legacy Street Fighter reps. They're all from other random games. Yeah. The Fatal Fury, 2 Fatal Fury characters. The dude with the hat and the girl with the big fans. Whoa, love indie games? Well, to list out some that I heard already, there was Limbo, Inside, Obra Dinn, Animal Well, Plucky Squire, Gris, Neva, and I think that Balatro and I think that was it. Both King of Fighters as well. See, King of Fighters is one of those. The DLC made certain people happy. Like Maximilian Dude, he was happy because he grew up with King of Fighters. Me, I never played King of Fighters. I know the dude with the hat because he was in Super Smash Brothers, and I've seen her before just online in places. So I knew of them, but like I'm not like blown away by them being in. I mean, here's the thing. Like, and Tekken having the dude from Final Fantasy in there. The only, like, guest character I really want to be in a fighting game, preferably Tekken, is Kiryu from Yakuza. Because his moveset is made for a fighting game. Jesus. Nerfing the... Okay, I mean, here's the thing. I saw the character model of Mai in Street Fighter V. It's not, like, obtuse. I mean, it's not, like, DeviantArt level of raunchiness. But, like, they're there. They're present. Even Capcom's making cracks and jokes of, like, I give you 2 big reasons to play the game. Her fans. Or, like, she bounces. Like, Capcom's being on the nose about it. They're being very egregious. But, like, they know. But it's like, the rest of Street Fighter, everybody's tame. Like, even Jury, who's, like, Freak McFreak, is technically tame. The feet thing's a little much, but they don't go that much into it. Like, but it's also, like, she's in their world, you know? If everybody was in their world, if all the Street Fighter people were in Fatal Fury, maybe some graphics and some physics would be a little different, you know? Well, see, there you go. You know, the Capcom people know what they're doing because they got you wanting them. See, so they obviously got something that they're doing. Like, they got you planning infidelity with a digital character. So the Capcom people are cooking somewhat. They know the female biology enough to get you thinking, oh, what the hell is that? Is there a basement? Ooh, you know what? I'm looking forward to Badge of his Pirate. Dude, that pirate game looks absolutely insane. Like, the pirate game, like, it's... I respect the people who make the Yakuza games because they will just make giant like have any of you ever even watched a playthrough or just a solid rip of gameplay story of the Yakuza games? Because each one of those games is like 8 hours of chunky story, not to mention like the 10 hours of side content. Whoa, is that a whole city? Yes. Yes, this is New York City. This is only week 2, so it's only partially populated. This is like the main eating center, like, you know, where we all hang around so we don't fucking starve. But yeah, so there's this area, there's a waterfront over in that way. Building over here, some buildings are empty. Well, see, this place came pre-downloaded like this. Here, let me do a quick little. Let's dispel the illusion. This is Grand Central Station, right? Do 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 do. Grand Central Station is completely empty. I had to add in all the lights and I had to add in the floor. This was a cosmetic city. This is basically a skeleton city. But the fun is that we can rebuild it. We could build it from the inside up. Like, getting this all would be amazing. Fuck you all. It's still fucking Yakuza. But here's okay. Listen. Just the fact that there's like 8-hour minimum stories, animated, cutscenes, combat, gameplay. Then you go to 10 hours of silent side content, where it's a it's just a text-based adventure of the craziest, wackiest shit that will flip-flop from being a deep, criminal, emotional story to this stripper needs help feeding her child because she got abducted by a UFO Roomba in Hawaii. Crazy shit. And, the vibes are impeccable in those games. It's incredible. The fact that they can kind of chunk them out at decent quality every other year is kind of amazing, mainly because the secret ingredient is reusing assets. Don't rebuild your game from the ground floor up every single year, you idiots. Reuse content just a little bit. Oh, shit. Damn it, I hate when the water does the weird, stupid... Like, oh, we got vortex lines. No, be normal. Oh, the Hawaii, yeah. What's crazy, it's like the last Yakuza game that really took place in Hawaii was Infinite Wealth. But like for the first 4 hours or so, you're in Japan. And then you go to Hawaii, and then you come back to Japan, and then you go back. Not to mention that there's a whole other Animal Crossing ripped minigame, and there's a minigame inside the game that's basically Pokemon, but it's Pokemon with criminal slaves. You capture freaks off the street, and you make them human Pokemon. Yeah, Yakuza 0, this guy needed help fending off the Yakuza, and my character just told him to get naked and put a varsity jacket on. But it worked, though. See, yeah, that's the thing. Like, the Yakuza games will be the most sometimes degenerate thing to the most wholesome thing. And violent, too, because sometimes they're like, we beat the bad guy, versus, this person was put on a meat hook and his eye carved out. Holy shit. Or like, this dude committed a quad 18 tuple murder. Oh, wait, all the bullets were made of rubber, but you're still going to the Supermax prison on this island. Or, it's, yeah, like, I don't know. I will always sing the praises of the Yakuza games just because of what they can make and what they can do. But also, they need to cross over with shit more, because, like, Kiryu is, like, the perfect protect. Now, the one thing I heard about it is that he would never cross over because Kiryu apparently never kills people and he never hits women. Both of which I think are wrong, because I think in his very first game, he slapped a kid. That was a girl. He slapped a girl child. I feel like there's a better way to say that. He slapped a girl. Granted, it was to get her to be common sense and, not freak out in the middle of super crimes, but he did that, and also he shot people before with a gun. He killed people. Uh, sexist. I mean, listen, he had good reason because it was like I think. Oh, Jesus! That scared me. He had a good reason because I think her mother died or her mother was in a hospital and they were like being hunted by the Yakuza. So he was like, "Child, shut up. We need to focus." Slap. But yeah, like Kiryu will just routinely just pick up a bicycle, no, like a full ass motorcycle off the street and smash it over somebody's head like he's the goddamn Hulk. All right, food, 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 and food. Okay, that's going to be my food drawer. This is just going to be my junk drawer. This is all junk and shit I don't need. Put this here. I think I'm going to keep my diamond hoe with me at all times, though. Okay, what can I cook from here? The virtue signaling from Western devs is insufferable. I feel like... So some examples I've seen are bad and egregious. Others, not so much. I think, people can have normal virtues. I think saying don't do bad things isn't virtue signaling, but I do think if it's almost like hypocritical, like, for example, Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Besides the ass everything, one of the characters they added was Deadshot's daughter, who was bad enough to get on the Suicide Squad, but she also still complains about, like, I don't know, like corporate taxes or like the wealthy elites. It's a weird thing of like, you can't be friends with Harley Quinn from the Arkham Asylum universe who like committed like terrorism with the Joker every other week and also be complaining about morality issues. Like, I get alien invasion, but like, you gotta look around. Or it's that weird thing of... First off, the concept of the Suicide Squad has just not been done right. Like, the easiest way to do a Suicide Squad anything is literally do Suicide Squad in Arkham Asylum getting hunted by Batman. Or you do Suicide Squad, they're in some foreign country doing war crimes, and then a superhero comes in and stops them. The easiest solution. Like, literally, here's the thing. Like, you could kind of take the plot of any Black Ops game, put the Suicide Squad in them, and you already got something interesting, right? Because it's like, they're the government agencies, but they're also psycho supervillains. Kids sleep. I'm sorry. Yes, I was mid-conversation. You would get the Suicide Squad. They would be like, hey, go kill Mr. Super-duper evil General Man. Okay, oops, we blew up 8 orphanages on the way to kill the General. You assholes. That's basically what the Suicide Squad should be. They shouldn't be... like, they shouldn't be superheroes at the end of the day. They shouldn't be redeemed. Or it should either be like, these are C-list villains that aren't that bad, or they're the worst of the worst, doing bad things for overreaching good by a bad government entity. Like, Also, just imagine if it was lag is great. Wait, is it lagging? Oh, I'm not sure. It sucks. Sonic 06 at least told a coherent story. Dude. Okay, who is not up to... Actually, why was I about to be like, in case you guys are worried about spoilers for Suicide Squad, none of you care. So, the main plot of the Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, was, oh no, the Justice League all got brainwashed by Brainiac. So, obviously, the solution is to get King Shark, Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, and Harley Quinn to kill the Justice League. And somehow that works. Because the evil superheroes that are no longer holding back, which admittedly in-game they said they killed Metropolis. Like, Batman was going around breaking necks and stabbing police officers. Superman incinerating swaths of people. Green Lantern gunship killing people. The Flash fucking around, maybe killing some people. I don't know, he didn't really do much. And I think that was the entire Justice League. I think it was also the roster of the Justice League kind of sucked. And Wonder Woman was miraculously the only one not brainwashed. So they go around and they're killing everybody, but then you get the four bozos, they show up, and each supervillain just takes their time not killing them. Or it like the Flash literally rips out Lex Luthor's heart in front of y'all, and he's like, "Look, I'm fast enough to rip a dude's heart out of his chest before he even blinked. In the meantime, I'm not going to do that to you, player character. I'm just going to run around a lot." So that sucked, but then somehow you kill every single one in the Justice League. And you're supposed to be happy about it, because they're not, like... Wait, okay, make a little mental note. Kenobi needs to come back to something. He will continue telling these stories so far. So, you kill the entire Justice League, and the only Justice League member that isn't instantly dead or taken over is Wonder Woman, and she does a heroic sacrifice, gets turned to dust because Superman incinerates her. Really sad. You kill Brainiac, and then boom shakalaka, guess what? You thought that was the only Brainiac? Guess what? There were multiple, because the multiverse. Which, you know, admittedly, that's okay. But then the problem is, there's 14. 14 of something. Rechat, I'm so sorry. Legit, like, bad company from Balfour story. Yes. Batman died in the most pathetic way imaginable. Yes. Yes. See, that's the thing. Suicide Squad should be like a Call of Duty shooter, not like some weird superhuman shooter. Anyway, yeah, there's 14 Brainiacs. And they literally expect you to keep coming back to kill Brainiac over and 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 over again. And the insane thing is, they do, I swear to God, in my entire family tree, there are 14 Brainiacs. Like, there's 14 of them. And the thing is, you don't even fight the same Brainiac over and over. What they do is they I swear to God. You walk into the Brainiac fight, and what happens is Brainiac is like, so you killed the Justice League. My master gambit, you will never expect, is to steal the moveset of a dude you already killed. So Brainiac turns into, I think, the Flash, and then you kill basically the Flash again, and then he turns back into Brainiac, and then you shoot him in the head, and then it's like game over. And then you start over. Wow, Lapis drowned. Oh shit. So then the next season happens, and then it's like, okay, here's the Joker, but it's not Arkham Joker. It's this weird young Joker millennial that blew his leg off because his world got invaded. He was invaded by Brainiac number 7. So he got kidnapped, and Multiverse Joker shows up, and he's got anxiety, which is like, dude, I hate when they do that, because it's like, anxiety is a real thing with people. Real people have anxiety attacks. PTSD, armed soldiers, that's a real thing. But then when you go and slap something on, like, oh yeah, the Joker has anxiety, like, fuck that. I don't care about the Joker's mental health. I mean, not like that. I don't care if he needs, like, a Xanax. I don't care if he needs a spa day. He's a mass murdering asshole. Yes, and that's the thing of, like, the Arkham Joker is literally probably one of the best depictions, along with almost everything Arkham related. It's one of the best everything. So to replace it with a loser young Joker that isn't the Joker yet is like, what the fuck? So yeah, the first season is rescuing the Joker from the multiverse. Then you kill like 2 more Brainiacs, and the Brainiac just keeps copying moves. And then you're looking at the timetable of like, okay, there's a year's worth of content. There's like 10 more Brainiacs on the board. You already reused the boss battle moveset. Then what the fuck? So then the solution was, okay, now this Brainiac has the moveset of Batman and Superman. Ooh. And then they started adding in the goofiest picks of the Suicide Squad. Like, the next person they choose, and here's the thing, I feel like the people who made the Suicide Squad, the people on the ground who were doing the coding, tried their hardest. I think the people at top wanted to shoot themselves because they wanted to make outrage, because the next person they put in the game was Miss Frost. No, wait, Mrs. Freeze. Not like Miss Freeze as in Mr. Freeze's wife, which already is a bad choice because literally there's a bajillion better characters to fit for the Suicide Squad. But even still, okay, Mrs. Freeze. Sure, maybe Mr. Freeze died and now Miss Freeze is carrying on. Maybe she has other ice powers and she's pissed and crazy. No, not even that. Not even that. Instead, we're going back to the multiverse and it's just going to be a Mr. Freeze that was a woman. Like, you have Nora Freeze right there. You have a character that's been in this universe the whole time. Someone who we never really got a perspective on. Like, Nora has been basically a Ice Cube for like half a decade. It would be interesting to see what's your perspective of that, your fact that your husband is a supervillain. Also, now you are a weird ice freak as well. What's your opinion? That would be interesting. But no, they just say Mr. Freeze, but now he's a woman, which is like, okay, I get, a gender-bent universe is okay. But then, even then, she has a wife too, where it was like, but wouldn't it be cool if it was like Victor Freeze was the one who got frozen? Like, you could do that, but they just made her her out of nowhere, but with no, like, backup, where it almost felt like, are you trying to make people get angry? Like, are you trying to upset the anti-woke people of giving them fuel? Because the concept works, but you chose every path to make people angry because no one actually wanted this. But now that you put the time into it and now that you're charging cosmetics for her, I guess. But then it's also the design of how they designed her literally looks like that meme of like the one woman at the Trump inauguration the first time where she was crying. And that has been like the stereotype of anyone who's like slightly progressive. They made her look like a stereotype, which is like, again, what are you people doing? Like, why would you make her look like that? Like, why not just, like, you could, if you made Mrs. Freeze a bald woman with glowy, beady red eyes with her sunglasses, that would be weird, but okay. But then they give her this weird spiky hair. Why would, like, here's the thing, would Mr. Freeze, the one we all know, walk around with weird spiky Gen Z hair made of ice? No. You would not. So why do that? So they did that, and then it's like, oh, Lord Christ, okay, Mrs. Freeze, that's fine. Then the third character they make up a new one. They then say, okay, this is Deadshot's daughter, and I think her name is like Lockshot or Gizmo, or I don't even know. Like, it really wasn't even a real character. It was literally Deadshot's daughter who can do electricity teleport powers. Also, she's like a Robin Hood. I don't know. It literally killed, like Deadshot wasn't that interesting, partially because he's not even the Deadshot from Arkham universe. He's just some other guy. But the whole thing of Deadshot's character is that, like, he's doing assassination crimes to support his daughter. It's completely immoral and out of the blue, but he's doing it to support his daughter. You then cannot turn that story into the daughter has her own agency because she's like 30 with superpowers. And it's like, well, then what the fuck are you doing, Deadshot? She's got a better power set than you. So what's your excuse for being a Suicide Squad assassin? You're just a dick. So and that's the thing. If this was like 5 years from now, the game was still supported, and there have been other better characters since then, sure, add Deadshot's daughter, who gives a fuck, right? It's like, when you look at Marvel Rivals, I don't care that Squirrel Girl is in because Spider-Man's in. It's one of those, there's so many characters, yeah, add some of the goofy ones, that's fine, that's fair. But when you have the core roster of the Suicide Squad that just ain't there, they could have added Peacemaker, which would have been a pull, but you know what? He's popular. He's John Cena. That's fine. You could have had Peacemaker. You could have had Black Manta. Like, Black Manta literally would have worked perfect for the Suicide Squad game because he has a jetpack. That whole game is all about traversing through the city in weird flying mechanics. He's got a jetpack. He's made for the job. He's got a harpoon. You could do like all kinds of shit. He would be perfect. He's got laser beams. Black Manta should have been in the game before they even wrote down Mrs. Freeze as a concept on a post-it note. Captain Cold actually should have just replaced Mrs. Freeze. Captain Cold. The fact that there was like almost no representation for any Green Lantern villain. They basically just said, King Shark. No. They said like Deadshot has beef with Green Lantern. In absolutely no universe would Green Lantern give a fuck about Deadshot. He's so below him in power level. It's like, what? Like literally, I'm gonna shoot Green Lantern. Oops, he made a force field around his head, and now he made a fucking green Optimus Prime that's about to like drop his ass on me. Like, no. So they literally could have put like any Green Lantern villain. I can't really think of one at the moment, but there could have been one. Flash villains. All those dudes are weird guys with guns. They could have added Cheetah. They could have, for Wonder Woman. They could have added Deathstroke way earlier. They could have added Red Hood. Yeah, Red Hood could have fit. And it would have been a good tie-in with Arkham Knight, because apparently they're based in the same universe. Having him be reformed as not the Arkham Knight anymore, but then the government's like, dude, you did take over a city in America with an armed military. You're under arrest. That would be cool. And he would have to redeem himself and face Bruce as a corrupted version of himself. Don't you see how amazing that story could have been? And yes, I'm sorry. I'm wrapping up because I'm starting to get lightheaded. Okay, so speed up. Okay, so shit character from the multiverse, Joker. Shit character, Mrs. Freeze from the multiverse. Shit character from our universe, Deadshot's daughter. And then we finally get Deathstroke. But at this point, Deathstroke's been in prison so goddamn long, he's basically reformed and turned into a fitness guru. Which is like, okay. Also, he's got this weird ribbon teleport thing, which just isn't... I don't know, he's just not Deathstroke anymore. And also, he's got here at, like, the late hour of a year in, so who gives a fuck? But to wrap up and bring it all the way back to the start of this rant... No. To the real long story short, is along the way, as you were collecting DLC, you were getting short stories. Half of them were animated because they didn't have the budget, so all they could do was draw a pretty picture and be like, hey, here's a voiceover, what happened? At some point, you found the Flash, which is like, wait a minute, didn't we kill you? No, you killed a clone of the Flash. Brainiac kidnapped the Justice League, cloned them, put them in the exact same outfits, sent them out there, and then they all got killed. And then Brainiac decided, you know what, I'm not going to clone them anymore because that idea sucked, but I'm going to keep them in little tubes. So you slowly collect the Justice League, you collect the Flash, you collect Green Lantern, and then fucking you get to Deathstroke's story, and the story starts off of Deathstroke just killing one Brainiac. What usually took a whole team of Suicide Squad members, this Deathstroke, which again got one-shotted by Arkham Batman a decade ago, somehow can kill an entire Brainiac. So he kills Brainiac and then is like, oh, guess what? The rest of the Justice League is fine. We got fucking... your girlfriend is Cuddles. Okay, sure. Fucking, yeah, so the whole Justice League is dead, and then there were clones, and then they were in tubes, and you collect them out of their tubes, and you put them in your tubes, and then you got, there's an animation where you free Batman and Superman, and then Superman, like, punches a Brainiac, Batman punches a Brainiac, everybody's punching a Brainiac, and then it's like, hey, happy ending, nobody died. Except people did die. They literally, like, undid their entire story. They didn't have the balls to actually let you kill the Justice League. Which is one of the greatest sins in writing of, if you're going to do something controversial, commit to it. If you're going to do, like, Marvel Zombies, kill the characters. Make the characters turn into zombies and kill people. Other media does that well. Like, example, Marvel Zombies. One of the main characters, Spider-Man, eats Aunt May. and it's fucked up, and he gets depressed. That's good, because your media is supposed to be a depressing, fucked up version of the thing we all know. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League literally is a lie, because you don't kill the Justice League, you kill their clones. But guess what? The clones still killed people. Like, clone Batman killed the Robin of that world. Robin's legitimately dead and thinks Bruce killed him. Wonder Woman of that world is literally dead. Half of Metropolis literally is all dead because the Justice League killed them. And yeah, you can do this thing of like, oh, you know, it was a clone, but like in that world, how could anyone look at Superman as this shining hero when the first time he ever teamed up with anyone, he fucking shot everybody? Like, it's I don't know. Okay, yeah. So Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League sucks ass, bad, horrible, evil, pathetic, sad, bad. Kill the clone. Yeah, Kill the Justice League sounds a lot better than Kill the clones of the Justice League. But that's the thing of just the fact that So yeah, it's like they have half. They didn't commit, and it fucked up, and it sucks, and it's bad, and I didn't even play the game. I didn't pay a penny for the game. I didn't even watch. Actually, no, I did. I did watch a full playthrough of the story because I had a paper to write, and I needed something in the background I didn't care about. So as I was writing a paper, I watched the gameplay of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League because I wanted to form my own opinion on the story. And I watched it, and I was offended by it. But yeah, and then the fact that it's like, if it was an Elseworld, it would be like, wow, that sucked. But then to say it's no, it is definitively the Arkham universe. All these characters that were butchering, they're the characters you liked. Yeah, buddy, you can't escape this shit. It's canon. Yeah, you always want to go to Metropolis? Well, guess what? It's a fucking alien wasteland and everyone's dead. You wanted to see what Wonder Woman looked like in this universe? Guess what? She's dead. Superman, everyone, well, they're all schmucks and also not dead. And JDX just said he has to go because something's happening to one of his nether regions. YouTube blocked it out. JD, it was... I think you were the one that got me on this rant on Suicide Squad. I appreciate it because every once in a while I need to rant about some nerd shit. Yeah, just to get it out of the system, you know. It's a cleanse. And also this was recent because they just dropped the animatic on what the final cutscene was on Suicide Squad like last week. So it was like kind of birding, like it got reignited where I'm like, this shit sucks and I can't believe they wasted so much money. Like, man, just the fact, like, we could have had a Batman Beyond game. Literally, just a simple Batman Beyond game. Get some Batman Beyond villains, maybe bring back some other old asshole, and just put it in, like, a future city. That would be perfect. You could have spent all that money and actually made money. Instead, they made no money, pissed everybody off, and the Elder Gods took a... I felt... Honestly, I feel tired now. Like, that's how it is with AAA games. Now, see, because the problem is, game development now takes like half a decade for anything, unless you're one of those companies that just has it on the ball of we can make a game every other year. If you're not one of those, if you're on AAA duty, you're fucked, because it means you have to follow a trend that was popular 10 years ago. Like when everyone made hero shooters, and they all turned out ass until there was a lull period, and then more people came back and was like, okay, the hero shooter genre, how can we do it better? And that's how you get Marvel Rivals. You have people who learn instead of people that chase. The problem is chasing instead of learning, because when you stop and learn about the competition, you can get better, you can improve, you can do your own spin. If you're chasing when something just came out, you're copying. That's the problem. And it's also the same thing when like everything was a Ubisoft Assassin's Creed open world thing where it's like collect 18 bajillion things in this big ass map. So it's yeah, like those trends. The current trend is like doing a Fortnite, whereas the battle pass and the item shop. I mean, again, I think like Marvel Rivals almost did it right. Indie games are better. Honestly, for the most part, I think so. Um, but like Marvel Rivals has a good battle pass system. In fact, probably the best battle pass system of guess what? As long as you just purchase a battle pass, you can complete that sumbitch whenever you want. It's always going to be yours. You don't have to worry. The item shop is a little different. There are some seasonal items, but it's also like, hey, the Christmas stuff is available for Christmas, and that's it. Which is, I can live with that. The prices is a little much, but again, I have to remind myself, it's free. Of like, you can have a premium battle pass, and you can have a premium shop if the game is free. Like, part of why I'm not playing Call of Duty anymore is I realized, like, it was like one of the last ones I bought items for was, I think, it was Modern Warfare 3. And I bought, I think, the Rick Grimes character, just because I like Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead. But then I realized, well, in a year, I'm not going to be able to use this character. Like, Modern Warfare 3 was only kind of okay because all the content from Modern Warfare 2 transferred over. Granted, they did that because it was a shoddy DLC they pumped up into a full game, but yeah, it's like Call of Duty, I'm never spending another dime on as long as content does not carry over because, like, what's the point? I'm not going to go back and play a Call of Duty game because multiplayer lives and dies with the new copy. Almost no one play. Like, yeah, some people play the older versions, but then at that point, it's full of hackers, it's full of children, it's full of people who can't afford the old game, it's full of people using broken meta of games, of weapons and stuff. So it's all broken. Yeah. And then it's also the story mode ain't that much. Like, when they fucked up the story of Modern Warfare 3, I was kind of like, okay, you had a great start in Modern Warfare 1. Modern Warfare 2 was a little rocky, but you could have improved it, and then they shat the bed with 3. So yeah, I'm not spending another dime on Call of Duty, because the carryover, like, you can't have a premium, oh my god, that's a big bitch, that's a big dude, you cannot have skins. Oh, and that's the thing, right now, there's an active, event going on in Black Ops 6, connection with Squid Games. There's a Squid Games Battle Pass. There is a Squid Games item shop. There is a Black Cell bundle that goes with your Battle Pass, and there is a Battle Pass. All in all, to get everything, it will cost like $160-something. On top of a game that already is like $60 to $70 anyway. And every time there's just more and more money. They're charging full price and then full price basic shit that you don't even get to keep and use for the next year. It's a complete farce that made sense at the beginning. Like, okay, when they did, actually, if people remember, in Modern Warfare 1, the reboot, you could just buy certain things. If you wanted a character, you could buy a character. If you wanted to buy a finishing move, you could buy a finishing move. But then they realized, oh shit, people are being economic. People are being smart with their money. No, we gotta make every single fucking thing a $20 bundle. And what sucks is that I was a victim. Because when they made the Godzilla skin in Call of Duty Vanguard, I bought Call of Duty Vanguard, and then I bought all skins. I dropped a fat $120 for Godzilla skins in a game I'm never gonna play again. Never. Fortnite, however, because they keep every single bit of content that they ever made, and they give you even more outlets to use that content, that's a good investment. Also, Fortnite is free. So I don't care about dropping money on a free game because I'm supporting what I like, and especially if I get to keep using it. But if it's something where it's like, hey, yeah, you get a 1-year time frame limited, also the game modes suck, no. So I'm not spending money on Call of Duty until they fix basically everything that's wrong with them. And I don't see that they will, because people still buy the battle passes. People still buy Black Cell, which is crazy because Black Cell is one of the ugliest things I've ever seen. It's literally, hey, here's normal military dude, but now he's fucking dripping golden ooze, and there's like black particles coming up, and it's like, okay. Or, yeah, I mean, granted, yeah, also in Modern Warfare, I think 2, I bought like the Spawn Battle Pass because it was Spawn. And also, it carried over into Modern Warfare 3, and Spawn looked amazing in that. But after that, nah. And I almost got tempted when there was the Godzilla versus Kong New Empire stuff. But then I realized, oh, wait, this sucks. And I didn't spend money. I was very proud of myself. I did not give in. I did not give them money. Oh shit. But yeah, never, ever spending money on a Call of Duty title again. That time has passed. If I play Call of Duty, I'll play something from my library of. I think I own like 6 or 7. Actually, how many do I own? I own Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, Black Ops Cold War, Vanguard. I think that's 5. Yeah, and Godzilla's in Fortnite. And here's the thing. The difference is that Godzilla in Fortnite, when you play as him, he's actually Godzilla. He's not a dude dressed up as Godzilla. He's actually Godzilla. You get actual Godzilla stuff from the movies. And guess what? 5 seasons from now, when they're doing the fucking Family Guy versus Simpsons Battle Pass, I can still play as Godzilla. In a reasonable, timely, economic manner, I can still play as him. That's the difference. In Call of Duty, yeah, you get like a cool execution finishing move, but then it's also, when do you get to ever use a finisher? Sometimes you can use it in Warzone, but in a normal like map where there's like 20 people stacked deep in like a tiny house, you can't sneak up on anyone and do a long ass animation that's going to get canceled out if anybody shoots you. No. What am I doing? I don't know. I think I'm just ranting. That Homer and Peter fight in Fortnite. I mean, Peter Griffin is already in Fortnite. That already is reality. But yeah, I don't know. Call of Duty is like super egregious, and it pisses me off because I liked Call of Duty. You know, actually, I go through cycles of Call of Duty. I realize I'm old enough to go through cycles of Call of Duty. I like playing Call of Duty up until it got to Advanced Warfare. And the last one I played in that era was Black Ops 3. And I played that a lot. And I hated it, but I played it a lot. Then I took a break, and then I came back with Modern Warfare 1 Remaster, or the reboot. And I played that up until we got to Black Ops 6, and I'm not touching it. But it's been 2 hours, and this basically turned into a video game podcast. I didn't expect it to, but we farmed. This was, January is chill. February is when I start adding in the weird shit into the world. So for right now, we're chilling. We're getting our food economy right, and I think we're off to a good start. We got this farm. We got another farm over there. We got a big farm growing over there. So we got food. We're not starving at this point. But yeah, this podcast rant edition of the Realm, I think it's coming to a close. It's been 2 hours. I'm tired. I have a sore throat, and I'm hungry now. So I'm going to give a quick rundown of what I think is the world's already peak. The peakness comes from if we fill out these buildings. That's the thing of we need to start picking buildings, populating buildings. We already got an underground mob growing, which I'm very excited about. So yeah, we're slowly adding stuff. Tomorrow I want to get the result of the poll. There's a poll on my channel on between Thor and Hulk of who you want to be on the Hero Per Survive episode. I'm planning on releasing the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and Beyond on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I want to get 3 done a week. I don't want to spend too many months on this. So 3 a week. At some point, I also want to stream playing Fortnite Godzilla. And I think I might do that Tuesday. And Saturday I want to get like a long form video out. So that's what it's looking like. Oh, and also check out the Guilty Gear episode that Can I Go Home Now posted, because it's always good to support other people growing up on YouTube, trying to make something in creative endeavors. So let's try to do that. And I believe that's my week ahead. So thank you everyone that showed up for this. I will see you hopefully tomorrow in installments and polls, and we're going to keep the conversation going all the way into next week's, where hopefully it's more city than yapping. But I do appreciate you all sitting here for the yap sesh. In the meantime, goodbye!